Hi guys, Sophs here and welcome back to health blog number 9. So with some of these health blogs for some months, they will probably be late coming. So I'm recording this a week, well probably 3 to 4 days after, when I said that this blog was going to come out. So it's currently Tuesday I'm recording this. So why was this health blog late? For one, I was going through a whole week worth of boils, so one in between my butt cheeks and one also where one of my leg kind of was as well, just to really just describe. So for that whole week, I was in bed because I get boils really quite often because with our genetics, if you drive shave, that's how you get these ingrown hair pimples and get boils. And the reason why I do it is because I have a habit of plucking them, and shaving them just solves the problem for me. And with what's going on as well with the COVID-19, I can't necessarily go to a really cool hairdressers to get my thing waxed. And I preferably, because doing it all myself, and I have tried, it's not a good thing to do, and I'd rather a professional do it. Trust me, I would really prefer it. But with also what's been going on with me as well, my depression has been really up there. Everything with COVID-19 here in Australia, even though we're on a way to really controlling that, which is really great. But I feel that we need all numbers around Australia to be able to say that we are safe from it. And even though I don't agree with downloading this COVID safe app, only because I don't want them to use an excuse to use it to track everyone, and sometimes that is kind of the point of some apps, and I just prefer to stay safe. I'm not downloading it, and that is just my choice. I'd rather stay home, do what I've been doing for it feels like 3 months, but it's not. But that's okie dokie. But the thing that I think you guys will kind of have a bit of a laugh with, going through laying in bed for a week kind of blows, and then checking on Sunday thinking, when does my period start? And check the app due in 3 days, and it's like, oh my god, why? So that's what I'm going to go through this entire week. And I also have been going through with tummy problems, and I tried to stay up on Monday night, which I think was a really bad idea. Well, technically Sunday, and stay up. And even though I was on a great roll, I went to eat something, because sometimes when I go to drink my mother energy drink, you need food in there to be able to make sure that you don't upset your stomach. And that's what I did. I only had about 2 or 3 sips of it, and then even though I was fine, my issues down there more to my back and where my rectum is started to happen, because at 2 a.m. I wanted to go to bed. I know way too much information, right? But as I'm trying to go to sleep, my back starts to go, because towards my period, my back actually starts to really go, and it's sometimes impossible to get comfortable. And for about 5 hours straight, I was in and out the toilet, and it was very, very highly uncomfortable. And usually it's towards my period this happens, and it happens as well with the first 2 days of my period as well. And it just, it just blows, but when you acknowledge that feeling, and when you acknowledge that, that there's an issue here, and that maybe if I was exercising more, I wouldn't have so much back pain, but it's still of a pre-consisting injury as well. But again, that's okay. I'm going to acknowledge that. And what I went through, technically yesterday, this was recorded on Tuesday, so yesterday was Monday. We went through some heavily emotional things that I won't tell you, but I was freaking out. My anxiety was going. I was crying, and me and my brain, it was on panic mode. But towards the end of the day, I did do my calm app, which I'm now back on, which makes me feel great. I did the first session of 21 days of calm, and after I did that session, I felt so much more calm, and it was just amazing. And I do recommend you guys getting the app. I think that it has amazing possibilities for you guys. It has amazing way to calm your body down, because at some stage I'm going to use it for sleep as well. There's nothing wrong with using YouTube to fall asleep on, but this is sometimes when I physically cannot go to sleep. So the app will actually help me with that, and I'm going to start using it over the next week, even when I'm on my period too, because I'm getting to a point where I'm sick of making excuses with my period, because it holds me up. It holds me down sometimes, and I need to start moving past it, because I know that's gross. I'll put an emoji on my face in editing. It actually hinders what I want to do, and even over the first 24 hours, it really becomes rough on my back and on my cramps, but it also renders me not to sleep as well. But anyway, that's what's been happening already for the past 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks since I last updated you guys with this video. I just want you to know, if these are not posted, they're still going to get posted after the fact anyway. But with what's happening, with my back, I was going to edit last week, but because of my boils that I had that particular week, because I sit a lot, and then it doesn't help when I'm sitting on it, because I already decided to sit back on here only on Friday to also Sunday, so I haven't been able to do anything. But if you're sitting, if you're lying down relaxing, it actually helps more. I know that this was way too much information kind of blog, but I want you guys to get to understand, how frustrated I was for that whole week, just relaxing in my bed, because it was just so annoying. And it truly was. And with now knowing I'm getting my period, it does not help. Yes, I know that's getting annoying. I apologize. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this video. All of my socials are linked all down below, including my website link and all of the YouTube series links all down below. Go down below where you can also check out my TikTok. I'm also now on TikTok, where I post some things and then I'll post them here onto YouTube. I'm still getting around to doing my April one. I'm just going back to look for all of the music that I can credit on there, because unfortunately TikTok doesn't really, actually put for original artists in some of the particular TikTok sounds, and I could possibly get, copyrighted straight away, and there's probably some of those songs on there that is copyrighted. So I'm going to immediately, try to find the songs for it, but unfortunately there's some I just cannot find, but I'm gonna try and go and have a look before I edit the rest of that video, and also my current one that I'm currently recording, and also on my TikTok, and now I post also on my Instagram. I'm doing May Mental Health Awareness here in Australia, so go check them out and you know, just go check those ones out. I've already posted one about anxiety, my eating disorder that I'm still going through these days, and I feel that it's getting a little bit out of control, but I'm dealing with it, and that's all we can do. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go. The music also that was played in this video will come up right after this part of the video has completely finished, and including my new end card I'm going to test out, which some of you on my Instagram saying yes you would like to see it, which will be edited as well. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you all for another maybe a week or so before my next health vlog. Love you guys.